Imagine this, you're born on a tiny Mediterranean island far from the halls of power, and you wind up crowned Emperor of France, the most powerful man in Europe. That's the story of Napoleon Bonaparte, a tale of ambition, brilliance, and audacity that still echoes through history. Napoleon's journey begins in Corsica, 1769. He's the second of 8 kids in a family with noble blood, but not a lot of money or influence. France had just taken over Corsica, and young Napoleon, he's got a chip on his shoulder and a mind as sharp as a sword. At just 9, he's sent to mainland France for military school. He's an outsider, his accent makes him stand out, but it also fuels his determination. Fast forward to the chaos of the French Revolution, a time when everything's up for grabs. Napoleon, now a young artillery officer, spots his chance. At the Siege of Toulon in 1793, he leads a daring attack that wins the day for the revolutionaries. Suddenly, he's not just another soldier, he's a name people remember. But Napoleon's real breakthrough comes in 1795, when he crushes a royalist uprising in Paris with a whiff of grape shot, as the saying goes. The government takes notice. Promotions follow. Soon, he's given command of the French army in Italy, a ragtag force, starving and undersupplied. But Napoleon transforms them. He wins victory after victory, outsmarting bigger, better-trained armies. By 1797, he's a superstar, the toast of Paris. He's not satisfied though, Egypt is next on his list. A daring campaign meant to threaten Britain. The battles are legendary, but the campaign falters. Still, Napoleon's legend only grows. Back in France, the government is weak and unpopular. Sensing his moment, Napoleon returns, and in 1799 he stages a coup, toppling the government and making himself first consul. Here's the thing about Napoleon. He's a master strategist, not just on the battlefield, but in politics too. He organizes, reforms, and stabilizes France. He introduces the Napoleonic Code, which reshapes French law and influences the world for centuries. But power is never enough. In 1804, Napoleon crowns himself Emperor of the French. It's the ultimate transformation, outsider to emperor. His rise is a mix of genius, timing, and sheer willpower. Dr. Michael Rowe calls him the right man at the right time. Professor Pamela Pilbeam highlights how he used propaganda and charisma to win hearts and minds. Professor David Andrus points out that Napoleon's story is inseparable from the revolution's chaos and opportunity. Napoleon's rise isn't just about battles and titles, it's about seizing the moment, rewriting the rules, and never underestimating the power of ambition. From Corsica to the throne of Europe, Napoleon Bonaparte changed history forever. That's why, centuries later, his story still mesmerizes us all.